As you all know, it's summertime, which means going to the beach, pool parties, barbecues, going on vacation, all kinds of fun stuff, but that can also maybe create a little anxiety with body issues, with wanting to feel confident, wanting to look good. And also vacations where you want to relax, you want to have fun, you want to enjoy good food and drink. So how do you balance all of that? How do you manage all these summertime activities and still maintain your health and your fitness?
I wish they all could be California.
I personally understand this. I just got done with a weekend at the beach with friends. Of course, want to look decent in a bathing suit. And then about a week later, I took a vacation to Napa, California, to wine country. So that is somewhere where I wanted to enjoy food.
We have traveled land and sea, but as long as you are with
A little of what I did and what I suggest that you do. In prepping for something like being at the beach, what I personally did was already I had been consistently working out, eating well. In the week leading up to the beach, I basically decided to go low carb. So I cut down to about 100 carbs. That's just for me. It's going to differ per person. I did that for about a week. I cut out sugar, drank a lot of water to help keep me full and satisfied. Didn't eat too much late at night unless I was really hungry. And so those are things that I would suggest, kind of trying low carb for a short period of time in order to help you kind of look and feel your best for an event. But low carb is not something that I advocate on an ongoing basis. And I think that's a critical component of all of this, is nothing is permanent. It really works well to take your foods and to make them work for whatever you're doing for a short period of time, so that it's manageable. So food can be used to get you to specific goals. It can also be just something you can enjoy. A lot of diets and meal plans are confusing a lot of things that you hear about eating because they are not necessarily meant for every person. They're not meant for every goal. Everyone's got different goals and situations in life. So it's important to understand when you need to do certain things. So I did a week of low carb, but that is not long term. That's not going to help me build muscle. That's not going to help give me energy. So that's important to understand. So if you're going to cut down for an event, great. Do it that way and then go back to normal eating. So that's what I did. So then I went on vacation, which is the complete opposite. I don't want to be counting my carbs the whole time I've gone.
I wish they all could be California.
I did still want to make good choices. I didn't want to go and just completely indulge and feel horrible when I came back and gain weight. So if you're going on vacation, try taking some foods along with you. So I took things like hard-boiled eggs, rice cakes, and peanut butter, nuts, raisins, some healthy protein bars or tuna, something healthy, still lean, that would kind of help balance out some of those choices like cheese and crackers and wine. So I tried to make as many healthy choices as I could, and then maybe dinner was just whatever sounded good. If I wanted ice cream, great, have ice cream, knowing that that's for a weekend. So it provides a good balance. So I would strongly recommend that if you're going on vacation, to try and make some wise choices, take healthy snacks with you, but then give yourself some freedom to enjoy it. Back from vacation, you maybe gained a couple of pounds. It's not the end of the world. So instead of coming back and going, oh my gosh, I'm so fat, and oh my gosh, I just want to eat more ice cream and more burgers and more margaritas and alcohol or whatever it is that you have on vacation, it's really easy to kind of come back and feel like you fell off the wagon, or feel like, oh my gosh, I gained 3 pounds, forget it, I'm just gonna keep going down this road. If you can really look at food as something that you can manipulate, something that is really more of a science. It's made a big difference for me to understand that I'm in control of food and food is not in control of me. It's very easy now for me to come back, and instead of negative self-talk and telling myself I look horrible, I understand now that I come back from vacation and I'm gonna have some sodium retention, I'm gonna have some bloating, I'm gonna maybe have a couple pounds from not working out and eating poorly, but I also understand that in about a week, maybe 2, of consistent working out and consistent clean eating, I'm gonna be right back to where I was before I started. And that's not a big deal. I can go in knowing I'm gonna make some choices that are not gonna impact my body in a positive way necessarily, but I can come right back from vacation and go, okay, back on track, back to working out, back to eating clean, no problem. In a few days, I will be back to normal, I'll feel good again. And that can really be helpful mentally, even emotionally, just knowing, our body goes through transitions and life goes through transitions. Things come up, and that is okay. It's totally fine. That a lot of times I think is what derails people. And as long as you're consistent with it, you can look your best for the events you want to look good for, and you can enjoy yourself and relax on vacation too. So those are just some of my tips for this summer to enjoy life, stay on track, and keep moving forward with your fitness goals.
If you gave me a chance,